UnityPoint Health St. Luke's has added gastroenterology services to its list of specialties. The gastroenterologist who has joined UnityPoint is a Sioux City native. KTIV's Taylor Deckert introduces us to him in tonight's Healthbeat 4.
I love the medicine aspect of it and just kind of how the body works.
Ben Potabom is the newest gastroenterologist in Sioux City. For UnityPoint Health St. Luke's, they were wanting to expand this type of service due to the demand of patients' needs focused on the gastrointestinal tract. Born and raised in Sioux City, Potabom is happy to call the area home again, now working in the clinic. He has a certain way to describe his first month at Unity.
Busy, very busy, which is good. Obviously, there's a need for GI in the areas.
At the age of 45, it's recommended to visit a GI for a colonoscopy to check for signs of cancer, something that Potabom says is close to home.
I have family history of colon cancer, so that plays a factor into it. But honestly, it's the best. I get to do procedures, but also see them in the clinic. And just kind of close a gap there.
If you want a healthier digestive system or avoid a visit to the gastroenterologist before the age of 45, he offers some advice.
85% of GI is dietary related. So I always recommend good fresh fruits, vegetables, good proteins, just good diet. Can go a long ways.
It's also something that people cannot avoid if you're experiencing any digestive issues.
Everybody's got something, whether or not it's screening purposes, GERD, just basic GI issues that just people don't think they need to be evaluated for until they get referred to me.
Reporting in Sioux City, Taylor Deckert, KTIV News 4.
The goal is to grow this department in the months to come. UnityPoint has already been adding advanced registered nurse practitioners to the team.